Hello everybody, coming at you with all my might. It is Smite. How you guys doing today? So I'm just taking a road down here to the back road, but I wanted to talk to y'all. So I've been having some thoughts lately, and I know that could always be something quite dangerous thinking. It's always gotten me in trouble. So right now I'm kind of torn because I want a new street motorcycle. We recently sold my wife's SV650, so I no longer have that to ride on the street. But I want something bigger, with air quotes, you know, more powerful, should I say. So that's why we got rid of it, and she wasn't really riding it, so. But the thing is I'm torn because I watched an old video of my YZ450fx, and I'm like, man, I really want to build a YZ450 for, you know, adventure riding. Doing some harder, aggressive off-road stuff. And I know that would probably do good for videos and stuff like that, but I already have a dirt bike, a straight up dirt bike, and I have an adventure bike. I mean, both are plated, you know, my KTM is plated, so that's not an issue about that. The thing is now that I'm running 100% knobbies on this thing, I really lack street performance. And the problem with that is I have a lot of friends that still ride the street. And with work all the time, I really don't get a whole lot of time to just straight up and plan like whole entire days. So all of my stuff is either jam-packed into one day, and I do multiple things. Like sometimes I'll ride up to my parents, I'll ride the KTM, film that, then I'll get on this, ride home. So that's basically how my riding goes. I like to ride more after work, but I kind of want something just for me. So my choices were either build a 450 or get an electric motorcycle. Now I recently test rode one of the Zero SR/F motorcycles, and I absolutely loved it. But they have an SRS which has higher handlebars, and it's full fairing. And I'll get into more detail on the individual video explaining each build I was planning on doing. And there's a huge argument about range and stuff like that. They get a range of close to 100 miles. So by the time I'm done with work and have time to zip around, and plus I could take it to work, I don't even have time to get anywhere near to 100 miles. So it doesn't make that big of an issue to me. I know I got to turn around. So I'm really torn because do I get something that is going to be for me that I will enjoy? I'm not saying I won't enjoy the 450, but I really want a street bike. So that's how I'm torn right now. And then I'm like, oh man, I really want a four-wheeler too. I really want a Can-Am Renegade. But then that goes to the dirt bike side, where I have a dirt bike at my parents' and I have to go all the way up to my parents' to ride it. So you have to haul to ride it, whereas a dual sport or a street motorcycle, I can ride it from my house. That's why I love this bike, because I live in town, I go out, I can rip around in the dirt, come back, and still run on the road. Whereas if I had a dirt bike, the more town would kind of be rougher. But four-wheeler straight up I can't have at my house. So that's my conundrum. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It was a Zero SRS, and there's a picture of it. A YZ450fx. There's a picture of it. Or a Can-Am Renegade. What would your opinion be? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and God bless.